Haney say he wants some. What's up with you and Dev? Y'all can bang at 140?
Where he say that at?
I'm just saying. I saw y'all in the ring sparring.
Hey, that was old.
Shakur Stevenson attempts to do the unthinkable. Somehow, some way, Shakur Stevenson is trying to dictate what the welterweight fighters should do. At this point, the sport of boxing, throw the whole sport away. Right now, boxing is looking cooked. And in this video, I'm going to break it down and let you know why I feel that way. But I don't really like this from Shakur. And I will explain why I say that as it pertains to this fight. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I am back with some more boxing. Now, there was a recent interview with Shakur Stevenson and Shannon Sharpe where Shakur, he said some very interesting things. And he talked about pretty much a Ryan Garcia, Conor Ben, or Devin Haney fight. Let's hear what he had to say regarding those bouts.
Devin Haney say he wants some. What's up with you and Dev? Y'all can bang at 140?
Where he say that at?
I'm just saying. I saw y'all in the ring sparring.
Hey, that was old.
I would call Bill and
that
make
was a
that
long
happen.
time ago.
Where he say that at?
Hey, Devin say he want anybody at the 140. He want that.
Nah, he fight
You at 140?
He fight.
Huh?
Now, Devin didn't say he won anyone at 140. I don't know where Shannon Sharpe got that from. Devin specifically recently said he'll never go back to 140. So I'm not really quite sure why he stated Devin would go to 140 when Devin, he's too big to go back to 140. And he's been on record saying that for a fact.
Hey, Devin say he want anybody at the 140. He want that.
Nah, he fight.
You at 140?
He fight 147.
He come down for you.
If he come down, then let's make it happen.
Well, why you say you can fight at 147? You want to go up and see it?
I just told you if I fight at 147, what come with it.
Oh, so any fight at 147, there's a rehydration clause.
Any fight at 147.
Okay. So y'all hear that? Don't call this man phone.
What?
Fight at 147.
But we can fight at a catchweight.
44 with no rehydration?
If any 47-pounder fight me at 144, I'm down.
Boom. You never know. So Shannon Sharpe is like, Devin will come back down to 140. Shakur corrects him. He fights at 47. We know Devin can't make 40 anymore. So Shannon Sharpe says, what's good with 147? You guys sparred in the past. That'd be a good fight. Fight him at the 147. Devin said he'll fight anybody. And Shakur is trying to dictate, talking about, you know what come with it. You know what come with it. If I fight a welterweight guy, it won't be at welterweight, pretty much. It has to be at a catchweight of 144, or they got to come down to 140, and I'm with it. Wow.
You want to go up and see it?
I just told you if I fight at 147, what come with it.
Oh, so any fight at 147, there's a rehydration clause.
Any fight at 147.
Okay. So y'all hear that? Don't call this man phone.
What?
Fight at 147.
But we can fight at a catchweight.
44 with no rehydration?
If any 47-pounder fight me at 144, I'm down. Let's do it.
With no rehydration?
No rehydration.
I'm ready.
But ain't no belts at 44. So you just want to fight?
What we need the belt for? We the names. We the big names. Why we need the belt?
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche.
If we fought at 144, would you show up and watch?
Yeah.
You fighting? Hold on. You fighting Devin Haney?
Yeah. At 100.
Yeah.
Without the belts on the line, right?
Yes.
Okay, then. So we good.
Bro, this man Shakur is all over the place, and I'm going to expose it. And y'all know I come with the receipts.
Yeah. If you go fight the best of the best, I'm gonna come see. Cause I want to see it with my own eyes. I'm gonna see if you gonna do. You say, hey, you say my fight boring. Let me show you why it's boring. You see what I did? Every strength that he had, I turned it into a weakness.
I ain't gonna lie. If you watch my last fight and you still thought it was boring, You gonna think
I saw it. Ocho. Here's the thing. Shakur. Tim Duncan. Was Tim Duncan not great?
Nah, he was a great.
Would you say he was exciting?
Nah, not really. No.
Devin.
Hey, Unc kind of cooked him with that. He said, "Was Tim Duncan exciting?" No, not really. Hey, I don't even know what to say. I really want to just break my headphones. This new generation is not holding down boxing. For starters, why are we acting like Shakur is this tiny fellow? Like he's mad small. He really could fight at 147. Why is he in the WITSEC protection program? Clarissa Shields did an interview and she was like, oh, that's smart for Shakur to fight these guys at a rehydration clause because they're real big and they'll rehydrate 30, 40 pounds. Then the next day, I've already made a video about it. Anyway, the next day or same day, whatever it was, Clarissa Shields then went to the Ring podcast and she was like, it's stupid to have rehydration clauses and I don't believe in them because you stifle the fighter's growth and da-da-da-da. Here's a picture of Shakur Stevenson and Terrence Crawford when he was at welterweight. And you mean to tell me that if you were a casual and you were new to the sport of boxing, you would think these guys are in drastically different weight classes? Like, be real. Would you think these guys were in different weight classes? So Shakur putting out this notion that he'll fight Devin, he'll fight Ryan Garcia, but it got to be at a catchweight. But they got to come down to 140, have it at a catchweight of 144, or if I move up to 47, I get to stifle them with the rehydration clause. But again, I'm showing you several photos where you're next to Bud when he was at welterweight and you don't look mad smaller. You look pretty much equal in height, give or take a half inch, maybe, right? And you're proclaiming that you're this tiny dude, right? I don't understand it. And these are the more recent pictures. You look bigger than Bud in some of these photos, right? Depending on when it was taken. You don't look that small. And you're sparring with Bud and saying he getting you ready, but then you need all these catchweights. Don't compare Shakur to Floyd Mayweather ever again. Because Floyd, he didn't even really have many catchweights, and he was crucified for them. He had one with Juan Manuel Marquez. He dropped him and cooked him, right? Dropped him and cooked him. He had a catchweight with Canelo Alvarez. Alvarez said he would make 150. Floyd put it at 152, being the A side. They fought. That was Canelo's fault for saying that. Don't speak out of turn and then cry over the weight later, right? And then Floyd cooked him. The cold part about it is, and I don't know until they fight, but I don't think we'll get a Mayweather Canelo or a Mayweather Marquez level performance if he were to fight even a Ryan Garcia, right, at 147 or Devin Haney. I think they would be highly competitive fights. So as far as I'm concerned, Shakur cannot be compared to Floyd Mayweather anymore because you're not really even doing it the Floyd Mayweather way. How many times did you see Floyd mad undersized next to different people, right? Canelo was way bigger. Maidana was way bigger. Shane Mosley way bigger. Cotto, De La Hoya, right? All these guys were bigger than him. Conor McGregor even. I don't know what you're tanking. Right? All these guys were bigger. Then you got a fighter like Shakur, who he hasn't fought at 147. But Devin, in his first fight at 47, he fought a dangerous puncher and a champion in Brian Norman. But then Shakur saying, my skills are out of this world. But then for the bigger opportunity, you don't want to fight unless you have some type of weight stipulation. And you criticize Gervonta Davis, who is actually a lot smaller, 5'5", and a lot smaller than you, Shakur, Ryan, and Devin. And Keyshawn, he's small. He's the smallest out the litter, out of all y'all young cats, right? He's the smallest. And you had a problem when he had a weight stipulation and you tried to clown him. You also went on Say Cheese and you were like, oh, I don't want no weight stipulations and my fault because I don't want there to be no excuses. Now suddenly Shakur wants that. The other thing, previous Shakur, like this, I really feel these dudes in or around Tank's weight class are jealous of Tank. I truly believe that. I'm not being funny. This is not a test. It is not a joke. I really believe it's jealousy because Tank's an action fighter. He's a smart fighter. So, and he's charismatic and a bigger star making more money, right? So he has all the ingredients anybody would want as a boxer. You can knock out, right? And have crazy highlight reels and then hit a backflip off the turnbuckle. Legendary action shots, right? You're a great boxer and you're lit. You came from, the Floyd cosign, da-da-da-da. I really feel there's envy from these people because look at, they're doing like Tank moves. Tank said he don't care about the legacy and all that. Y'all could argue about the legacy and the belts. He don't care about the belts, right? And these fans of these fighters like Shakur and Devin and stuff, they're like, see, Tank don't care about the fans. Gervonta Davis is selfish, and Shakur and Devin, they're about the best versus the best and legacy, and it is cap. Because the almighty dollar, you heard Shakur on that interview with Shannon Sharp, he said, man, Shannon Sharp said, what about if you fight at a catchweight, there ain't going to be no belt on the line, right? Because if you move to 47, Ryan just beat Barrios. If you move to 47, Devin Haney is a champion. He just beat Brian Norman. So you could fight for a title and then become a champion in another division. And Shakur is trying to convince us that, hey, that's not the ticket. I'm a small guy. They should come see me at a catchweight because we're the big names. We're the big names. So we're going to sell out no matter what. So now all of a sudden, just like Tank been saying he didn't care about the belts, suddenly when Shakur goes over there with Turkey and, get a couple of Turkey paychecks or whatever, and Eddie Hearn or whatever, ever since he left Top Rank, now he don't care about belts. He don't care about legacy. He don't care about none of that. He's just about making the big fights. But again, if you really want to make the big, don't compare him to Floyd. I'm so serious. He can't be compared to Floyd, bro. He can't. Floyd wasn't doing all this, right? Floyd, again, he fought Marquez and then a bunch of fights with no weight stipulations, and then it came back up in the Canelo fight, right? Shakur has been all over the place saying he don't need a rehydration clause. He don't respect the rehydration clause. Now he did a complete 180, and now he wants a rehydration clause. He said he would fight Conor Benn, and initially he wasn't talking about rehydration clause. He even said he would fight Conor Benn at 154, right? And he said he would cook him. So you can't have it both ways. You don't get to trash talk and talk about your skills are so elite and how much better you are than everybody else, but then we can never see it because at the end of the day, you're putting weight stipulations that will likely prevent these fights from happening. Because how do you get to dictate to champions? Devin, the champion at 47. Ryan, the champion at 47. Why do they have to do as you say? That don't even make sense.